Jason, there was a lot of equipment talk today.
Yeah.
Everybody has spotted quite a few new things in your bag,
Yeah.
and I was wondering if we could go through your new setup a little bit.
Right.
In particular, the irons and the curved
Yeah.
irons. Why were those appealing? What were you looking for? Why
Yeah.
the change there?
I hadn't been hitting my irons actually I hadn't been hitting my irons great at all. I decided to have a chat to my coach, Colin, and say, hey, do you reckon we can go out and just maybe have a look? Because I don't have a OEM sponsor. So I'm pretty much a free agent there, so I can kind of go out and see what, the best of the best is. And, I stumbled across a voter in a way that, obviously Bryson had some success with it. So he won with the Avoda irons at the US Open at Pinehurst. But I just told my coach, I said, just have a chat to the guys, see what they think. And then he got off the phone and called me, and he's like, man, he goes, in all the years that I've been doing this, I've never come across, the guys, the way they explained everything. So we met in person, did a lot of 3D printing of the iron head, the way that I wanted to, look at it. Obviously, there's a process there. This is going to, after this week, we're obviously going to get back together and see what needs to kind of be improved. I think currently right now I'd like to see tiny little bit more offset, try and get a little bit more turn. If that has a little bit more offset, it'll actually elevate the ball a little bit more in the air, which would be nice. And then playing graphite shafts. So instead of playing, the X7s that I have played in the past, which are 136 gram shaft, I'd play a 110 gram shaft, which is nice. It's definitely easier on the body. And then playing the Jumbo Max grips as well. So there's just a number of things from the curved irons to the graphite shafts and the Jumbo Max grips. In theory, I think have the same profile shaft from 60 degree all the way up to driver. So the goal is to be able to swing, just pretty much have one swing, like whatever ball flight you want, whether that's a draw or fade. For me, it's a draw. So to go up there and hit a draw and pretty much put the same swing on it, and hopefully it produces the same shot over and over again.
Thank you for detailing the shafts and the grips. The other change was the new Callaway Apex Hybrid.
Yeah. I'm actually playing 13 clubs here this week.
Okay.
I'm missing a club. I'd like to play a 23 degree, and that would fit perfectly between the 21 degree and the 5-iron that I'm playing. The 5-iron goes about 230, 229, and the 21 degree Apex Callaway, that goes about 250 in the air. So I need something right smack between it, and that should cover the whole thing. So right now, I think we're in the testing phase. We still got to get the gappings right, have to get the spins right. So obviously that is going to be more testing coming up for me. But, that's something that we have to kind of mess around with the grooves a little bit, try and make sure that we get a little bit more spin, but also make sure that they're up to regulation, and hopefully that makes things hitting shots into the greens a lot easier.
Lastly, yesterday, one of the players called out you specifically for seeing this course and seeing this tournament on television, and it was inspired you to come play.
Yep.
Is it living up to?
Yes, definitely.
Really?
I went up to Snow Canyon yesterday, and it was unreal. I got in a little bit of trouble with my wife because typically when I'm on the road, I don't really do much. But since it's 10 minutes away, it's kind of nice. So. Yeah, I know. So that was nice. I was able to see that because I typically don't really venture out too much. I usually go to my bus and then go to the golf course and back and forth. And when my family's with me, they get to go and do all the cool stuff. So it's nice to be able to kind of explore a little bit. And it is very pretty here. First time in Utah, so I'm very excited to be here. And obviously 3 more days to go. Seems like the fans are loving it out there. And I am looking forward to a good rest of the week.
Thanks so much.
Cheers. Thanks.
When's the last time you played